Yeah, maybe that hit was really personal because I was already upset, bro. Like they had made this match drag on for far too long. What is good, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Big Bad EXO here with some freaking gameplay. So today we played two very interesting matches. This is the very first match. Obviously we're still using the nurse, trying to get the hang of it. As I said, I am trying to be a nurse main. So yeah. So this very first match was slightly easier than the second match. The second match was a bit more difficult than this. Um, so yes, we're pursuing Billy here, and we got that hit. Tried to flash bang us, obviously, and took that down. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorite. Okay, that was a miss. Um, Thankfully we had another hook close by, so it didn't really matter what Claudette did. Went on hooked Billy, and then I actually came to um, bust the gens. And so what I actually did was to try and pick at least 3 gens that I could easily monitor. So those 3 gens, this was one of the gens, and there was one I think close to the shack that I was also trying to monitor. Overshot my blink there. Claudette in this match was a bit hectic to play. We were able to get that hit because she thought we were going to blink ahead, so she turned back and we were able to get that hit. She kept using her toolbox to down. We got this hit also. I knew there were like at least 2 people on working on this gen, so yeah. She kept using her toolbox to destroy the hooks, and so she was a bit of a pain in the ass for us. We missed that hit, unfortunately. Yeah, out of everybody else, I think Claudia was the one who gave us the most issue. She really did mess with I was so surprised that I wasn't able to make that hit. We tried to predict her movements, but she's pretty good at doubling back, and she actually wasted a lot of our time. I should have actually see what she did there. That was crazy. And then I'm here over blinking. I should have given up this chase earlier, honestly speaking. Funny enough, I expected more gens to have been done. Yeah, I kind of was losing it. And so yeah, we decided to pick up leave the chase against Claudette. You see again, she uh she destroyed another hook. Oh, we're able to still hook her. Get on the damn hook. Get on that damn hook. And finally, finally we were able to get the mastermind in this group, the leader. I feel like she's if there's a group leader, she'll definitely be the group leader. She gave us the most trouble. Finally got to hook her. So we had um the shark generator. We were like as I said, we are going to monitor three different generators. Mm. And we chosen the shark generator, and then there was this other gen. There was that gen. Okay, I knew I had someone around here. We were able to make that hit, which was incredible, even though we had been blinded. So I've been watching a lot of OTZ videos and Super Alf videos also to kind of help me navigate the nurse better. We got that free hit. I thought she was going to go in for the save, but she just let herself be hit and then she didn't go in for the save, which was weird. Yeah, so as I said, I've been watching a lot of OTZ videos and yeah, I kind of timed that perfectly. And yeah, we put her in the basement hooks. Tried to reach back to Claudette in case someone was trying to hook her, but then I undershot my blink, and then I overshot the blink, which is I feel like still something I need to master. The timing of the blinks, obviously. So yeah, like I'm also always Billy Billy was the funniest player here. Funny. So yeah, I'm always okay, that was a very weird miss. I was actually trying to avoid being pallet stunned. And from time to time we make clumsy mistakes. As I said, I'm still very new with the nurse, but I've been seriously we almost missed that he was hiding in the bushes. So yeah, like I've been playing a lot these days. I've gone all the way to rank 7, which is the highest I've ever gone to, both as a survivor and I don't know how we ended up going below, going to the basement. Yeah, this is the highest. Rank 7 is the highest I've been as both. We're able to make that hit even though we're slightly blinded. This is the highest I've been as both a nurse, as both a killer and a survivor. And yeah, this is how this match basically ended, if I'm not mistaken. We still need to master the timing of our blinks, how long we can hold it so that we don't overshoot or undershoot the blinks. And then I know I try to avoid blinking close to rocks and some surfaces that could possibly block the blinks. So yeah, that's something like I need to work on, my blinks and the timing. 2 gens left unrepaired. I felt maybe she had the ability to unhook herself. I don't know what that is called. So I kept going back to her. But here I was checking for the hatch. I have a serious issue finding hatches. Finding dying survivors. There's a lot of times a dying survivor has escaped. I was just like spent 5 freaking minutes just trying to find locate where the survivor was. I don't know. Here this was still me trying to see if I could find a hatch, and then I thought this was the hatch for some reason. Yeah, and that is the very first match. 4K level up, and let's go. Still rank 7, 22K. That's my score. Yeah. So yeah, this is the second match. It was a bit more tricky. It was definitely harder than the very first match. Meg Thomas and the two Megs actually gave me hella issues. Gave me a real tough time. And it's not really about like how good they were. It's just the game, the tactics they used was a bit off, was a bit weird to me. So yeah, we had David King, we had Feng Min, and we had two Meg Thomases, and we're playing in the cold wind farm. My issue with the cold wind farm, I don't know if it's like I'm not able to use like I'm not able to see the survivors. Okay, I finally saw them, but from time to time I'm not able to see the survivors. And this was a very nice. I was able to anticipate where she was going to, and so it started off pretty well. You know, sometimes you hit the survivor very early into the match, and you think, oh, it's going to be a quick down, and then they drag on the chase for like drag on the chase for so long, and then that was such a close miss. That was such a close miss. And it's kind of weird how fast that very first gen was popped. Very fast. Yeah. I should have known from the onset that she was going to give us serious problems. And I kept being like inches close to hitting it. I thought there was an opening there. So we kind of left chase, and then just got David King the very first hit, and I went back to get the gen to uh, hit the gen. Obviously, I'm using one of these generator packs. I think when you hit a survivor into the dying state, I think maybe gens in the 32 meter radius explode and start regressing or something. That was close, but I'm still not used to those packs, so from time to time I still that was freaking close again. From time to time I still like get confused. So we broke the pallets and kept on with the chase. I thought there was someone close by. So yeah, what we had done is we decided we're going to safeguard these three generators. The one in yellow over there, and I knew someone was there, so it was just a stray hit. And that was a down. So after they popped the very first gen, I think it kind of slowed down. And they weren't able to pop any other gens as fast. And then I kept coming to this gen, even though no one was actually working on it, because I'd told myself those are the three gens. Like I drew a triangle in my head. Drew a triangle in my head, and Those were the three gens that I was going to, work on. And I was so unlucky. I should have had at least a hit, but I was so unlucky. And we're able to get that hit with Meg. So we had two gens down and three to go. Two survivors injured, and we had her trying to use the toolbox. Got that hit. And if you noticed, this was our preferred hook throughout the game, because he allowed us to watch the survivor who is on hook and also monitor the gens. And I got confused here on what gen to actually. And that was so freaking close. That was freaking close. Once again, we hit. Okay, I think we're actually hitting the hooks. We're able to down David King once again. Took him to our favorite hook. Was this the second hook in? Okay, that was the second. We kept accidentally going into the basement. He was unhooked. I needed him out of the match as quickly as possible for me to even stand a chance. To stand a chance of winning this match. Unfortunately, yeah, I knew that gem was going to be popped soon, but we're not able to reach it on time. Tried to anticipate her movements. Missed. These were the two megs that gave me hella issues. These were the two megs that gave me a tough time. And she ran right back into me, which was an easy hit for me. And then we're so close, and we missed that hit. Meg has finally we're able to hit that Meg. A real pain in the ash. A real pain. And then I couldn't temporarily find David King. Funny enough, what has been helping me a bit is the fact I'm now using my ear. Now using a headset, and that was a free hit. She tried to blind me. Got that free hit. I've been using my headsets, and it's a bit easier to locate survivors now. A bit easier to locate survivors with the headsets, and it's also easier to hear their groans when they're in the dying state and stuff like that. So it's something I didn't really know could be useful, because I I hardly ever use my headsets when I'm playing. So yeah, for some reason we were not able to locate any of the survivors. And we overshot that blink. I don't know what she was doing. I have no idea what she was doing. But that was an easy hit for us. And then I didn't realize she was standing there. And then I actually thought we were going to blink past her, but we were able to, you know, you face down and then you reduce the strength of the blink. And that's what we did. Had her on the hook. Dead on hook, and we're actually okay. And then this I don't know what it's called, where you like put a bomb on the put a bomb on the generators and it explodes and stuff like that. Like, it happened twice. This was the very first time it happened. Very annoying. And I think it happened again later on in the match. So we had two dead, and then we had the two megs, and they gave me hella such a tough time, bro. Gave me such a tough time. I couldn't locate any of them. I could not locate any of the megs. It was just so freaking weird, bro. So freaking weird. It broke that pallet just in case there was someone close by. So it was obvious that they were working on that gen. And then these freaking crows. These freaking crows kept what do crows do? They cow. I have no idea what crows do. But it kept like moving around here, and I felt like there was someone. There was someone freaking lurking in the shadows, but I sincerely could not find anyone. It was weird. Honestly, thought we were going to find someone here. We didn't. This crows, like, I have no idea why are the crows landing there. I felt like, okay, the crows only land there when there is someone close by, but it just kept being there, and then I couldn't locate anybody, which was weird. Was really weird. And I feel like maybe I should have pursued her instead of damaging that gen, because I couldn't find her. But at least we located, for the very first time we're able to locate the hatch before the game was over, so I knew at least where the hatch was going to be. And that is something I feel like I should take note of from now on. To while I'm searching for the survivors, I should also be um on the look for the hatch. Should be on the look for the hatch. Yeah. So there's something I'm actually curious about. So if they, because there's sometimes I have I were able to make that hit, which was nice. Meg with the fancy dress gave me hell of a gave me such a tough time. Such a tough time. I felt like I was always inches, and that was just freaking crazy, bro. For real. Like how she managed to miss that hit was just freaking crazy, bro. I have no idea how that happened. Yeah, what was I saying? Okay, so if there's one survivor left, and okay, assuming there's two survivors, you put the two of them in a dying state. You take one to the hook, dead on a hook, and then you can't find the last survivor who is in the dying state. And that's happened to me a lot of times. I can't find the survivor who is in the dying state. And so they find the hatch, they escape. And so here's the question now. Okay, so obviously they were working on this gen. They were working on that gen for some, and I didn't realize. So yeah, like, okay, so what if you're able to find that hatch before the last survivor locates it? You close the hatch. Once you close the hatch, the only escape is through the exit gates. So do the exit gates open automatically and let the survivor like crawl through the gate, or can the survivor in the dying state, if he reaches the exit gates, unlock the exit gates even though he's in a dying state? That's something I don't really know, like if that's how it works, if it's possible and stuff. So yeah, maybe. Okay, and then we got hit with that bomb again. We got hit with the bomb, and yeah, so we also lost them. We had the two of them and we lost them. Yo, it was so difficult because I felt the match shouldn't have lasted this long. And there she was. And I got really upset because like they let the match drag on for so long. They let the match drag on for so long, and it was just draining, to say the least. Yeah, she had a good run, but all good runs come to an end. I was pretty damn pissed at this point, honestly speaking. I was pretty pissed at this point. And yeah, we were able to locate that hook. I remember when I first started playing DBD, and I wasn't I didn't know how long you could carry the survivor, and I would always end up losing them because like I carried them for far too long, and I used to always be tensed. I was always tense, like I wasn't sure how long I would be able to carry them before they were able to let go. And but now I like very comfortable, very comfortable. Like I'll just carry them, and I know like I have a general idea in my head how long I can hold on to the survivor before I place them on the hook. So yeah, that comes with a bit of like constant playing, and I feel like at this point, I feel like at this point they are giving up or something. Yeah, maybe that hit was really personal because I was already upset, bro. Like they had made this match drag on for far too long, and maybe in another setting, I'd probably have giving her the hatch or something. But yeah, I was pissed, bro. Like they let the match drag on for too long. They let the match drag on for too long. And yeah, we're still able to get 4K in 2 consecutive matches. I've never gotten 4K in 2 consecutive matches, so that's actually nice. And there was the hook. That was the hatch. First time I'm closing the hatch in a long time. And yeah, folks, that was basically it. Please, if you enjoyed this kind of content, if you enjoyed the video, also please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and tell me what you would like for us to do. All right, bye bye.